Good morning, you guys. Cheers. Welcome back to my channel, or again, if you've never been here before, my name is Jessica. Welcome. I am just going to do a little get ready with me. I don't even know what look I'm going for today, but I do know that I have some content I need to shoot for my Instagram, as well as I need to shoot some more videos, and I have some jewelry pieces that I need to take some photos in for a company that I'm working with. So with that all said, let's go ahead and get started. First, coffee. Next, moisturizer. So I have already moisturized under my eyes with the, again, Kiehl's Creamy Eye Treatment with avocado. And now I am gonna go in and moisturize with my Glow Recipe Banana Souffle Moisture Cream. And I just take, a little bit goes a long way with this product. So I just take a little bit on both sides. I know it doesn't feel like or look like a lot, but I did get a few more new things from Ulta that I am really excited to show you guys today. So let's see, what makeup look do I want to do today? That's a good question. I have some leftover rose petals that I don't know if you guys know, but I have a little floral business, and I made a couple of different floral arrangements this weekend. So I do have some leftover rose petals that I decided to save that I'm gonna try and shoot some content with. So keep an eye out for that this week. And these are the colors of the rose petals. It's just like this white, I know it comes off kind of green, and these little pink rose petals. So I have those left over, so I'm gonna try and figure out, I'm probably gonna do just more like a little bit of a neutral eye. Let's see. Okay, so let's just go ahead and start off with our brows since we don't know what direction we're going in. I am using the Colourpop Brow Boss, and I believe this is in light brown. So let's just take any compact here. Now let's go ahead and clean up our brows. We are going to use the Morphe M167 flat brush, carve these babies out, and prime our lids at the same time. Now that my brows are done, my eyes are all primed and ready, let's go ahead and figure out what eyeshadow look we're gonna do today. But I keep going back and forth in between these two palettes. This is the Shayla X Colourpop Proceed with Caution palette. I haven't gotten a chance to dip into it as much as I would like, so I think I'm gonna use this one and the Good as Gold Colourpop palette as well. So if you haven't caught on, it's pretty much some neutral shades I am gonna go ahead and use both of those eyeshadow palettes today to try and achieve just like a little bit of a warmer neutral eye. I think that's what I'm gonna go for because I have another video that I'm gonna film for you guys after this, and I have some content that I need to shoot for my Instagram. So let's go ahead and get started. I think I actually am gonna use one other product that is not inside that those palettes. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my MAC Cosmetics Soft Brown eyeshadow. It's a single, and I love this shadow. This color is my absolute favorite. It's my go-to. I've been using this shade since sophomore year of high school. Obviously not the same one, but I have been using this shade forever. And I used to actually take a detailed angle brush, and I used to use this color to fill in my brows. So it's gets double the use out of it. So there is that. I am gonna go ahead and use that, but I am gonna set down a nice neutral color. I'm gonna use Proceed from the Proceed with Caution palette. And I'm just gonna take this and dust it under my brows. To this soft brown. So I am gonna be using the Hourglass number 4 shader brush. Just gonna swirl it around in there. Tap it off, and this time we are gonna start in the crease, slight back and forth motions. Culture right here. Or do I want to use, actually no, scratch that. I'm gonna go into the Bold Rush color right here in the Good as Gold Colourpop palette. And I am going to take the Morphe E27 fluffy shader brush, dip into the product here. And for this one, I'm gonna grab a compact and use the mirror. And I am just going to go in this outer V here, ever so slightly. And circular motions, I'm gonna bring that up into the crease. Now I'm just taking that same brush and lightly, light as a feather, packing that in some of the spots. I'm gonna go in with that flat shader brush I used to prime my eyes, the Morphe M167 flat shader brush. And I'm not gonna put any more concealer on here. I'm just going to use what's left and pick up the same color that I used in my brow bone, Proceed. I'm gonna dip that in there. And I am going to cut my crease with that. So for this, you just want to tap in the product. Right where you would lay concealer to cut the crease, repeat on the other eye. Go back in with that Gold Rush color, and I'm gonna mix it with State of Mind. So I'm gonna mix these two shades here on my favorite MAC brush. It is the MAC 221S. The numbers are fading away, so I can't really see. So I'm just gonna ever so slightly pick up, go back and forth in between these shades. Buff this out just a little. Clean up where you need to make it all look blended and seamless. So I am gonna go ahead and hop into my foundation routine. So most of you guys know my foundation routine already, but there are a couple of things that I want to show you. So I am gonna be using the Colourpop Pretty Fresh Hydrating Hyaluronic Primer. I don't know if you guys know, but hyaluronic acid is extremely beneficial for your skin, and the fact that Colourpop is an extremely affordable brand and they have been coming out with so many different hyaluronic acid products and making it still affordable for us. So this is the cute packaging, and I am just going to take, it's brand new, so I'm going to take a couple of pumps there and I am going to massage it into my skin. You guys know I have an absolute favorite, which is my L'Oreal Infallible 24-hour fresh wear in the shade 460. Again, it is extremely beneficial because it has SPF 25 in it, so that's amazing. I did get from Ulta yesterday the Flesh Firm Flesh Thick Stick foundation, and I got it in the shade Pudding, but I really think I needed Creme Brulee, but they were pretty much sold out of it because it was only $1. So everything was on sale, but the packaging is super cute. And this is what it looks like on the inside. I actually really love foundation sticks. And then I usually use a damp beauty blender to blend mine out. I absolutely love it. I used to use the Makeup Forever, actually I have it right here, the Makeup Forever HD foundation stick, and I used to use Y325 or 118. I've kept it because I'm eventually gonna pick up a new one when I feel like spending more money on a foundation, because it's a little bit more expensive than my L'Oreal. But for now, I am just going to use my L'Oreal, couple pumps on the back of my hand, my Sonia Kashuk Flat Shader Fluffy Brush, foundation brush, and then I just dip it in and spread it out throughout my face. Start stippling it into the skin, and then I'll do some circular motions. Go ahead and grab my concealer. I guess I will use what I use to prime my eyes, which is my e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer Satin Finish in Light Beige. And I usually, there's way too much that comes out on the brush for me, so I usually wipe it off. And just take a little bit here. And here. Go back in with my damp beauty blender and blend that out. I just take what's left on my forehead, down my nose, and on my chin. Sometimes on my Cupid's bow. This foundation is just insane. It makes my skin look so glowy and fresh. I mean, it's in the name of the product, so guess it's doing its job. Perfect. Now I am gonna go ahead and take my bronzer. There it is. And you know the drill, it's my Hoola Benefit Bronzer. And I'm going to take another Sonia Kashuk brush. This is the Gold Series. I don't know the brush number, but it is the Gold Series blush brush. I'm just gonna swirl that in here. Go into the hollows of your cheeks. I'm just gonna blend this out right here. I didn't put any more product on my beauty blender. Now I'm gonna go ahead and set under my eyes before I smoke out my underline. I'm just gonna carve this out. Let that bake for a little bit. I usually don't do baking, but I guess today I am. Thank you. Okay. Now I am just going to take a big fluffy brush. I honestly don't know where I got this brush, so I'm just gonna dust that away. I don't usually bake for too long. Now let's go ahead and get into that under eye, smoke out that bottom lash line. See, I'm gonna go back into that Good as Gold palette by Colourpop, go into mixing both of those shades again, which is the Bold Brush and the State of Mind. I'm using that same MAC brush from earlier. Now, for some of the other Ulta products that I wanted to share with you that I got that I'm pretty excited about. These are my new go-to favorite lashes. I mean, I still, of course, love my Foxy Roxy lashes in this style Bruncheon, but I have been using these individual. So they're the Ardell Soft Touch Trios, 3-in-1. So I do actually already have an opened one that I'm going to be using today. So we'll show you that. Let's go ahead and pop those on. They're pretty easy to use, honestly. So what I like to do best, I'm going to take some of my Foxy Roxy Lashes lash glue. I open this little package here, and there is the short and medium. And I'm just gonna take some of this lash glue here and put it on the back of my hand, like so. I'm actually going to take my tweezers and I'm gonna start with my mediums. Like this. Can't really see them. There we go. And then I place them on the back of my hand like that. And I pick them up, dip them in some of the lash glue here. And then I place them towards the end here. I just love doing these little individuals because they look so seamless. I mean, look how thin that band is. Oh, you can't see it, but it's extremely thin. Now, I only use 2 mediums towards the end. So I usually go, see, there they are. There's one here, and then there's one there. And then I start using the shorts here. So again, just pick it up. There's the short, put it on the back of my hand here. Dip it into the lash glue. See, the lash glue is already starting to dry. I'm gonna have to add some more. Perfect. I went ahead and did that off camera. And now, what I'm really excited about, I got the KKW Beauty. Look how beautiful this packaging is. She's just so beautiful. And it is the KKW Beauty Pressed Blush Powder in Flower Wall. I believe this is part of her bridal collection. I really wanted to get the lipstick from that collection. I believe it is the shade Love, but I realized I had it in my shopping bag, and I realized that I'm pretty much wearing a mask every day, so I wasn't gonna buy another new lipstick, you know? But the only thing is that this product is kind of hard to open. Like, I don't wanna break a nail. Jeez. Yeah, it's pretty hard to open, but it's beautiful. It's like this soft peach dusty rose color. Oh my gosh, it's just gorgeous, and I just knew I had to get it. I was on the market for a new blush anyways, so I am just going to be taking one of my Makeup Forever duo side brushes. I'm just gonna dip into that blush color here. Oh yeah. That is stunning on the skin. Some over my nose, chin, and above my brow here. KKW Beauty nude lip liner in nude 2.5. It's a little bit of a deeper brown. I'm pretty much out. I think I'm gonna need to get another one, but it is the KKW Beauty Nude 2. Beautiful cream shade. We want to add just like a little bit of a highlight, just a little bit. So let's see, we'll take Illuminati by Artist Couture. Illuminati. And I'm gonna go ahead and take the Artist Couture highlight brush, and I am just going to take what's in this cap here and barely put that on right here. Okay. Are complete, you guys. This is the final look. Thank you so much for getting ready with me today. Clearly, if you didn't notice, I had no idea where I was going with this, and usually when I don't know where I'm going with my makeup looks, I usually do something pretty similar to this, but I usually use my Desi X Katie Joseph Colors Friendcation palette and usually create something very similar to this. And this is just my go-to neutral look. Anyways, I just wanted to show you some of those things that I picked up from Ulta and get ready with me. So that was really great. I appreciate you guys watching this video with me, and I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to try and shoot some content for y'all. So keep an eye out for that, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.